Hello, this is Bradley B. I am a lurker on sweetaddy. I'd like to show you a few things here. First, a tip for the alcoholics. They have this little craft pimento spread stuff. It's not too bad, and you can empty these out and clean out the jar real good. It makes a great jumbo-sized shot glass. I'm out of Red Bull right now, but I'm going to try a Bull Blaster using amp charge of grape. So that's the way to make a real Bull Blaster if you don't have Red Bull. Next, I'd like to show you how to open up a few 8-tracks. Here is a generic Columbia brand triple tabbed 8-track. Basically, you have a little plastic tab that is the shell is in 2 pieces, the top and the bottom, and the little tabs snap in and hold the 2 halves in place. This is a triple tab. Basically, you have a little tab like that on this part, and then the tabs go in the opposite direction on that part. So what you do is you use a little tool and you activate the tabs. You exert 2 different actions on the cartridge. You use the tool to activate the tab, to bend the tab back, and then you use your finger to spread the 2 halves of the cartridge apart. And you have to have both of those actions on the cartridge, or else you won't be able to open it. You'll just be playing with the tab all day. So you can open up the bottom tabs like that, and you can open up the 8-track and repair it. That is the triple tab Columbia cartridge. This is a little bit rarer, the double tab Columbia cartridge. The top part is the same, it's got a little tab there, and the other tab, instead of at the bottom, it's in the middle. So what you do is, first you open the top tab, like so, and then you spread the 2 halves apart, and you push the top half down until you hear the popping sound. I know the picture's not so good, but the bottom tab, instead of being on the corners here, it's right in the middle of the spool of tape. Here's another type of common cartridge. This is a Warner Brothers cartridge. I use a butter knife for this cartridge. There's a tab on the bottom that you activate to open the top half like that. And then for the tab on the bottom, there's one right in the middle right there. So what you do is put your butter knife through the little slot in the bottom right there. Hopefully it's not too wide. You put 2 fingers in the middle like that. Then you push down with your palm to squeeze those 2 parts together, forcing these 2 parts apart. And then just use the butter knife and pop that tab that way, and that activates the bottom tab there. So then you can open your tape, you can replace the little pad on the top, you can repair the splice, or if the tape has gotten munched by your player, you can wind it all back on the spool. And the last thing I'd like to show you is this cool Salvador Dali poster that my sister got for me when she visited the Salvador Dali Museum in Italy. Cheers.